Ukraine agreed to a potential 30-day ceasefire the U.S. proposed after hours of discussion in Saudi Arabia on Tuesday. But that ceasefire has come to a halt after Russia said it needed more time before signing it. Dylan Christwatkis has the latest on the ceasefire talks. Dylan?
Katie, the war in Ukraine is in its third year, and a ceasefire still feels out of reach, but there was optimism about a 30-day deal earlier this week. But this morning, Russian officials said they wouldn't sign it before speaking to President Trump about the details. The potential ceasefire was going to halt all Ukrainian and Russian military activities and would have required exchanging prisoners of war and the release of civilian detainees. The deal also outlined the return of forcibly transferred Ukrainian children to Russia. Secretary of State Marco Rubio described the ceasefire negotiations as, quote, leaving the ball in Russia's court.
Phase one is the ceasefire. A lot of the individual subjects have been discussed, though. You know, we've been discussing concepts of land because you don't want to waste time with a ceasefire if it's not going to mean anything. Going to see whether or not Russia's there, and if they're not, it'll be a very disappointing moment for the world.
Russian President Vladimir Putin has said a ceasefire would give Ukrainian forces a chance to train newly mobilized units and replenish their weapons supply. President Trump has threatened to put sanctions on Russia if they don't agree to the ceasefire. Live in studio, Dylan Christwatkis, News 3.
Dylan.